What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video, and I am very excited to be making this video. It is a big surprise. I've actually known about this since last night, since they posted a teaser on Twitter. But we got a PV for Tales of Arise coming to Tales of the Rays. Now, this is way sooner than I was originally expecting. You know, in my mind, I was kind of like, maybe they want to capitalize on the hype of the game first coming out, but I feel like it'd be too much for them to, you know, drop stuff so early, but I guess they said screw it. The game's been out officially for about 2 weeks now in Japan. 13 days for us in the West. And I guess they figure, you know, most diehards or most people who have the, you know, time to play the game are finishing up with the game now. I personally finished the game about 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So this is pretty, it worked out for me, definitely. But we have a PV for Tales of the Rays, and then we also have some stuff to go over. It looks like they have some campaign stuff that's kind of going to be going on. So we'll see what we can glean from that. But Tales of Arise celebration in Tales of the Rays is officially beginning. This banner will they didn't drop a date here in the PV, but since they're dropping it before the end of the month, most likely when the Zestiria event ends on the 30th, that's when this will start. By the way, I do want to mention, if you're worried about not being able to summon on both things, like maybe you wanted the Zestiria banner bad, and then this happens, the Zestiria banner is going until October 30th. It's got an entire month, so if you want to summon for Arise now, get what you need from this, since it's just ALPHEN and SHIONNE coming to the game. I say just, but there's a little more than that. You can always go back to the Zestiria banner later. But enough about that. Let's dive in and let's just kind of show off what's in here. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Let me just open up everything. So it goes over here first, and it lights up ALPHEN and SHIONNE, which means, you know, Rinwell and Law, Kisara and Dohalim are not coming this time, which makes sense because they're not going to give us the entire cast at once. So very likely, you know, early next year, I expect we'll probably get Law and Rinwell together. And then probably towards the end of next year, they will probably finally give us Kisara and Dohalim. Or they might separate them. You never know. They might give us to them separately. So first things first, we got ALPHEN right here. His artwork, right? This artwork looks fine. You know, this scene makes sense. This is when, by the way, spoilers, if you haven't played Arise or anything, I'm going to be explaining what the scenes are. So, if you don't want to be spoiled, obviously click off the video. But this is when he first takes down Balsef and knocks down the wall. So very cool scene right there. This art of him over here, and I guess this is going to be kind of like this will be his art you see when you open his character page in your box. It looks kind of derpy. I hope they clean this up a little bit, because he just looks very weird here. You know, just this whole, something about his face just feels very puffy. So that's a little weird there. We have SHIONNE here. SHIONNE's okay. She looks a little weird too. I don't know, maybe it's because we didn't get 2D skits in Arise that it feels really weird. I'm not actually sure what this scene is. Off the top of my head, I actually can't. Oh, this is probably right when she gets this outfit and she's walking down the stairs. Okay, yeah, so that's probably what that is. They obviously didn't want to go super spoilery with the Mirage artwork because the game's only been out for 2 weeks, so they're not going to post a shot of them from the end of the game. Most likely when they get DMAs or OMAs, that will be when they go into super spoiler territory with the future stuff in the game. So we're getting their regular Mirage arts. Tales of Arise celebration. There's going to be an event for Tales of Arise. You get to see them here in-game. It's actually kind of funny because most of the Tales characters actually look better than their own games in Rays and Christoria and what have you. But, you know, they actually have to downgrade to an extent ALPHEN and SHIONNE from the graphics of Arise to put them in Rays. So that's kind of funny. But as you can see here, you got ALPHEN right there, you got SHIONNE right there. We're gonna get some small event with them. Get to take a quick. Let's turn that down. We can see their little portraits right here, which definitely looks interesting. You get to see a little bit of combat here from them. Okay, so that's his cut-in. This would have been what we saw if Arise actually had Mystic Art cut-ins, which it did not. So that's cool to see. And for some reason, they're going to be the first characters to actually get their regular Mystic Arts as Mirage Arts in the game. Because for the most part, when a character gets a Mirage Art when they're added to the game, it's not their direct Mystic Art from their game. It's usually, you know, something that has to do with their game, but not directly just like pulled from it. And then here's Shionne's cut-in, what it would have looked like. And I assume they'll probably use similar images for Christoria and such. You get to see a little bit of gameplay here of Shionne. Now here's what really threw me back. We are getting seasonals alongside with their regular Mirage Arts. So they're not just giving us ALPHEN and Shionne, we're getting Halloween seasonals for ALPHEN and a Halloween seasonal. I love that his mask gets like a, because you don't really have characters with masks like him. I mean, I guess we have Judas, and you know, he got a variation of his mask, but well, we'll see it in the artwork, but Halloween seasonals for both of them. So there you see ALPHEN's. I really like the little, it's like he's got like little spider webs and everything there. He's got a nice little costume. You get the little Hoodle balloon in the background. So that's ALPHEN. And here's Shionne. She's just eating her sweets. If you played her eyes, you know she really has a thing for food. So, makes sense. So, I think this is super cool. And that's pretty much everything right there for the PV. They're obviously not giving us the full PV for next month. I think they're going to wait until the usual time. Hopefully, because we didn't get one for this month. But it makes sense why they didn't give us one for this month now, because if they had, they would have had to spoil that we're getting an Arise banner at the end of the month. So that's probably why they didn't do it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything with the PV itself. But now let's go over here, because there are a few things. This was the post they made yesterday. Was that, you know, they were going to be dropping something today. It looks like there's going to be some kind of campaign celebration for Tales of Arise. There's a retweet campaign immediately, so retweeting this PV up here at the top. If we get 1,000 retweets, we get 20 diamonds, and if we get up to 5,000 retweets, we're already at 3,000 by the way. We get 100 diamonds, so 120 diamonds if we're able to hit that threshold. It looks like they have some Q&A tip stuff kind of going on right now as well. But let's open this real quick. I want to see... I'm just trying to see if there's anything... Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any way for me to really look at this, so to speak. But it looks like there's going to be a bunch of... kind of campaign stuff going on. Okay, so tips and stuff like that. So yeah, there's just going to be some Tales of Arise tips and stuff that's going to be going on. But I think this is really exciting. I'm really excited we are getting Tales of Arise this early. I'm realistically expecting Asteria and Christoria to be announcing their Tales of Arise stuff within the coming weeks. Asteria does have a collab going on, so I think they're going to at least wait until that ends. But it would not surprise me if the banner for Christoria, so next Monday is the, is what? The 27th. It would not surprise me if on the 27th we see silhouette teasers for ALPHEN and Shionne as well. You know, it would just only make the most sense to do it now. They might not, you never know. It just depends what they have ready, but I'm very excited for this. I still have some farming to do. But it's only 2 characters, and hopefully they don't fluff the banner with other characters that aren't related to Arise. But if it's just ALPHEN and Shionne, and they have their... Well, that begs the question, are they going to get all their 5 stars as well? Or are they just going to get 1 5-star with their... It's really hard to say, but, you know, going for 2 characters, even if they have 2 Mirage Arts, it's still going to be much easier than, you know, going for 4 characters and having, like, 8 Mirage Arts among them, but... Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're excited for ALPHEN and Shionne and Tales of the Rays. Let me know what color you think they're going to be, because we still don't know what anima color, or, what anima color they're going to be. Most people are pointing towards either purple or green, because those are the ones that right now have the least amount of characters. And it's not going to be blue or what was the other one? Blue or red, because both of those have 4 games tied to them. Even if some are mobile games, they still have 4 games tied to them. So it's most likely going to be one of the other 4 colors. So let me know what you guys think down below. And I will definitely do a summon video. I think I'm only going to have enough for like 5 or 6 multis. But I will definitely make a summon video for ALPHEN and SHIONNE when they come to the game. Because, you know, it's a pretty big occasion. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.